Hi, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you kind of a real life look at what morning time or morning basket looks like in our homeschool. I'm super excited to share today's video with you, especially because I am collaborating with two of my good friends here on YouTube. The first one is Deanna from Called to Cultivate and Julie over at Mama to 5. Both of their channels are amazing and inspiring. I've gained just so much inspiration from watching them and good ideas, both for homeschool as well as just home and family life. I love their channels and I think you will too. So when you're done watching this video, look in the description below for links to their videos and you can go watch how they do morning time in their homeschools. If you're new here or coming over from Deanna or Julie's channel, I want to say welcome. As I said in the beginning, my name is Kristen and I'm a homeschooling mother of 4 young children. And on my channel, I love to share about our homeschool journey. I am more of a natural-minded mother, so you'll see that reflected in a lot of my videos, whether it be recipe, like healthy recipe videos or natural remedies, things like that. I also love to throw in a day in the life video every now and again. I want to get better at figuring out a way to incorporate those weekly into my channel schedule. As of now, I upload 2 videos per week and usually on Mondays and Thursdays. And so if you like motherhood and homeschooling content, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and stick around for more videos. All right, without further ado, let's get into what morning time looks like in our homeschool. So this is my morning time basket. I keep all of the books and the resources and things that I use in here, so it's easy to just grab when we're ready to do morning time. I switch out my books at least once a month, and then the picture books and things that are in here I switch out more often once we complete them and get tired of reading them. All right, so we're gonna start with I am, and let's see.
We went past this one.
You went past this one? Did you read the good news?
No.
Okay. Stories from the New Testament. They shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. From Matthew 1 and Luke 1 and 2. Long ago, before he made the world, God made a wonderful plan. At just the right time, he would send someone to help all the people of the world. God promised he would do this. Some people believed God and they waited patiently. I really want this video to be just like a real life look inside of what it looks like for us to do morning time. If you're confused and you don't know what morning time is or morning basket, I have a video all about it. I'll link it up in the cards as well as down in the description for you to check out if you want to. It'll just give you more information about it and how we use it and our resources and things that we love. But I just want to be able to show you guys that there's lots of interruptions. There are, you know, as you can see, my toddler there is at the end of the table. And so we just kind of roll with it and do the best we can. She did go down for her nap midway through, so that's where she disappeared off to. But as you can see, my kids love to color and do all sorts of things while I read these books, and I think that's great. Some days we'll have tea while we do it. Some days we'll have tea and muffins or something special. I like to just switch it up and keep the kids guessing. All right, Peter, can you tell me what your favorite part of morning time is?
My favorite part is coloring.
Coloring? Is that your favorite thing to do while I read? So good. You gonna make another?
I'll see.
Gonna get another piece of paper and make something?
I'll see.
A new one? Look, show him. So nice. What do you say, Ad?
It looks really good.
Beautiful. You can get another piece of paper?
That one is for you.
Thank you.
Mom!
I love it.
Mom!
Yes, precious.
Can we go get another?
Dickle.
Mama? Mama?
Yeah, you got the bears in there?
Yeah.
You do. Oh, shake them around. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. 4 plus 5 equals 9.
I want to win this.
Yeah, no. 4 plus 5 equals 9. There you go. You got it. Good job. All right. Let's read this book called That's What Leprechauns Do.
What are leprechauns?
So these are, you're going to learn about it, but It's St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'll show
What
you.
is leprechaun?
They're these little guys. They're not actually real. It's just like something kind of funny.
It's a pretend book.
Mm-hmm. If you're curious about the books and resources that I use all throughout this video, I do a flip through of them at the very end of the video if you want to see that, and I'll of course have everything linked down in the description for you as well.
Leprechaun.
The leprechauns, that's what leprechauns do?
Yeah.
All right, Thomas, what was your favorite story from today so far?
Leprechaun.
The leprechaun one?
You deserve to print out a picture of.
We're waiting for you, Thomas. The rainbow's coming. They're going to be late. They dashed across Patty Whacker's bog, found the place there where they kept the pot of gold buried for just such. Yeah. And she's like, what? Who did this? About leprechauns. Okay, I'm going to read this. It says about leprechauns, so that way you will know about leprechauns. According to legend, the leprechaun is a tiny elf found only in Ireland. This one's called the Tree Lady.
The tree lady?
Yeah.
The tree lady.
Let's see what this one's about.
I like painting.
You like painting while you listen to the stories?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the stories that I read?
Yeah. Catherine does.
Okay.
That's the most difficult.
I'm going to read you guys a poem from here.
Oh, do a favorite.
Our favorite one.
Yeah. Oh, do the elephant. That's our
Okay.
favorite.
All right, now we're going to work on memorizing a poem. My favorite poem. Are you ready?
Yep.
It's called What Do You Suppose?
What do you suppose? A bee landed on my nose. And what do you think? He gave me a wink and said, I beg your pardon, I thought you were garden.
Exactly.
What do you suppose? What do you suppose? A bee sat on my nose. A bee sat on my nose. Then what do you think? Then what do you think? He gave me a wink. And said, I beg your pardon. I thought you were garden.
Very good. While I flip through these books just to show you guys a look inside and kind of an up-close look, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the different components of our morning time. So we always like to start with Bible, and as you'll see, we use the I Am devotional. It's one of our favorites, and then from there we'll move on to the Indescribable devotional book, which is a devotional book also paired with some science, which is really fantastic. I really love that one. I'll link all these down below like I mentioned before. And then the next thing we usually move into is our read aloud. So in this case, it was Melissa Across the Fence. It's usually a chapter book of some kind that we just chip away at a little bit each day, whether that be in morning time or just periodically through the day after lunch, before bed, things like that. We'll just fit it in where we can. And then I always like to do some seasonal picture books. So I'll go to my library or just pick out some from our own personal library and things that are appropriate for the time. Like it was St. Patrick's Day was coming up, spring is coming, so we're reading all about trees and plants and seeds and things like that. So that's kind of how I choose what our morning time picture books are. And then from there, I like to move on to poetry. So we will read poetry out of my favorite poetry book. Something new that I've added in is this fun addition, the Fun Way book, a picture method of learning the addition facts. This has been really great for my daughter as well as my boys, just to kind of get them introduced to addition and the concepts, and the stories in here are really fun and really help them to remember their addition facts. We also always work on scripture memory. I've talked about this in the past and shown what we use. We use these cards. I'll link something similar down below. I got mine from an Etsy shop a long time ago that doesn't make them anymore, but I'll put a link down below to something that is very similar to what we use. Morning time is also a really great time to work on unit studies or just, studying specific things. For instance, we are about to move into doing a study all about trees. And so during morning time is when I'm going to be reading them the books and looking at our different resources and things to just every day be talking about trees, and just learning all about them. And so that is a fantastic time to gather at the table and do just extra things that maybe are harder to fit into your homeschool day, but it's the perfect thing to add to morning time. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope it was helpful to you. I hope it's inspired you to incorporate morning time or morning basket in your homeschool. It really is such a special time of our days. I really love to just be able to meet with my kids first thing in the morning, fill their cups up, and just give them all of my attention. And it really does set us up to have just a better, smoother, more successful day. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you do morning time or morning basket in your homeschool. I would love to know how you do it. I would love to hear about any resources or favorite books and things that you use. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, I would love it if you would do so and stick around for more videos. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.